Good morning, April 20th, 2020. I hope everyone is doing great this morning and a great weekend. Today's lesson is going to be over points, lines, line segments, and rays, um, as well as a few other geometry terms that you'll see. All right, our learning target is I can identify and draw points, lines, line segments, and rays. All right, let's look at what a point is. A point in geometry is a location. It has no size, no width, no length, and no depth. A point is shown by a dot. It is a specific place. It doesn't move. It's just there. As you can see, here is this point is labeled as Y. Even on this line, you can see that we have several points labeled P, Q, and R. All right, a line in geometry can be defined as a collection of points that continue forever in both directions. So even though we don't see a point later, just know that anywhere on this line is considered to be a point if we were to label it. But anywhere on this line, we could put a point. But that's what a line is. It consists of a collection of points that go forever in both directions. All right, a line segment. In geometry, a line segment is a part of the line with two endpoints. So let's say we had a line and from one point to another, that would be a line segment. It's going to end. It's just the space that's in between one point to the next point. All right, you can see here that lines are signified by having arrows pointing in both directions, and then on a line segment, it ends. I think it got cut off here, but there should also be a dot on this end, just as there would be an arrow on this end. This shows you the difference between a line and a line segment. All right, in geometry, a ray starts from one point and extends in one direction forever. So on a ray, you would have a point, and then going in the other direction, it would keep going forever and ever and ever. Okay. All right, on here you can see the differences between the point, the line segment, the ray, and a line, what they look like. Now, mind you, on this line segment, it's going to end from here to here. It goes further than from here to here. And on the ray, it ends here, but it keeps going forever in this direction. And on the line, it keeps going forever in both directions. All right, let's talk about parallel lines. They are lines that never cross. You see these? You see how they're side by side? If we were to take this line and keep going forever and ever in that direction, or the other directions as well as this one, they're going to cross. They will never cross. They're called parallel lines. Same thing here. Same thing here. Parallel lines are lines that never cross. Now, perpendicular lines are lines they do cross, and we like to say intersect as another word for cross. But when they cross, the thing about them is they form a right angle. You can see in this example right here where this line and this line crossed, they formed a right angle. So these sets of line over here would be perpendicular. But over here, even though they did intersect and cross, they don't form right angles. You can see if we were to try to draw, we would not get a 90-degree angle perpendicular, and this is. Intersecting lines, they are lines that pass through the same point. Again, like right here, they cross right here, but they didn't form 90-degree angles. So even though they're intersecting lines, they are not perpendicular lines because they do not form a right angle. All right, again, here are some examples of what intersect parallel lines. I'm sorry. And perpendicular lines all look like. Here are the differences. Just share all of those geometric terms with you with an example outside each one of them. And here, if you wanted to go through and just practice trying to find line BE and line AF, they are parallel lines because they will never cross. These two lines, they will never cross each other. They're going to keep going in that direction and they will never cross. Let's see if we could find some sets of perpendicular lines. We can see right here, this appears to be perpendicular because this looks like it forms a 90-degree angle here. Unlike here, where these cross, we can see that they're just intersecting lines, okay? All right, I have shared several other internet-based resources with you that will help you or give you a little bit more practice with identifying those geometric terms. So if you need to, you can check these out. And as always, if you need any additional support or have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to contact me through email, dojo, or telephone. Also, if no one has told you I love you today, always remember that I do. Remember, we can, we must, and we got this. Take care. Stay healthy. Bye-bye.